Hey, welcome back to the channel. I haven't had a chance to go back to the store yet to buy some new material, so I'm gonna have to use this piece of scrap wood for my next album. I got an idea that was given to me by one of my subscribers. He goes by The Outlaw, and he said, why not do it in the shape of the LP? And I don't know why I didn't think of this. That's just a great idea. Why not start with Kiss? We'll do this one in the actual shape of the LP. I mean, this isn't going to be the full actual dimension because I think an LP is actually 30.5 millimeters across, but I'm only going to be able to do 27. It's close enough, and since I can actually probably get two of them off of this, that's what I'm going to do for probably my next two videos, unless I can get some more of this material. So we're going to head over to the computer now. We'll go to search, and we'll search some images that we want to download, put them all together in Lightburn, and we'll burn this. So stick around as usual, and I'll show you how I did it. Okay, so here we are on the computer. Let's go online and see if we can find some pictures. Alright, so let's type in here Kiss band clip art. Right. This looks like about the size that I want to do, or this looks like the style that I want. So I'm not gonna lie to you, it took me about another hour to find this picture. Those are the 4 original founding members, and that's what I was trying to find, is that exact thing. But that took me about another hour. So yeah, now we gotta go bring this into Lightburn, and we'll do some editing on it and get it to be exactly the way we want it. So let's close Lightburn, or let's close this out, and let's open up Lightburn now. I know the albums that I'm gonna do are 27 centimeters across. So first thing we'll do is we'll make our circle, and we'll type up here 270 by 270. Oh, that didn't go. Alright, we'll hit the arrow, bring this right about there. Now on a regular LP, there is a 5 millimeter outer edge border that isn't used. So let's go ahead and click on that, and it's already set to 5 millimeters. So we'll go in 5 millimeters. We'll hit OK. Now we'll click on it, and we'll hold down our shift button, click on both of them, and we'll make them both black. And we will create a fill. There. That is our outside border. Now, for the very center, I'm going to create another one, circle, and I'm going to do this at 2 millimeters by 2 millimeters. And this one we're going to do blue. And we're going to do that one also as a fill. Alright, now the label area is 10 centimeters. So we'll create another one. And we'll make this one red. And we'll do this 100 by 100. And we'll go highlight all of them. Oh, make sure we're on the arrow. We'll highlight all of them and hit the center button. Now they're all centered on each other. Now we're good. So let's bring the Kiss in.
And laser projects. Scroll down here to music. And let's find Kiss. And we'll bring in that first. Now this is an image. If you look over here, I don't want it as an image. So we will right click on it, hit trace, change this a little bit until it cleans up the lines. Hit OK. Delete that. Okay. Let's move that up top. Now I'm gonna change this to individual because I don't want this one. I'll delete that outer one and delete that inner one and that one as well. Okay, I think that'll work. Now we'll go back and we'll group it back to a group. Group it back to a group. That made a lot of sense. Now let's right click on everything and come up here and hit align. Now they're aligned straight down. Could I make that a little bit bigger? As long as my distance is good here and I'm happy up here, then I can highlight it all and center it. Okay, I think that works. No, I think it's just a little bit too high. Alright, now let's bring in the members of KISS. And we will make this green. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is trace this. Let's bring it in, make sure we've got good lines. You just got to play with it a little bit. Just go back and forth. You might not be able to get everything, but as long as you can get close enough. Let's give that a try. Hit OK. Delete that. Alright, let's move that over to here and highlight it all and then hit the little single man tab up there. So now when I click on something, only that part highlights, so I can start deleting what I don't want. Now if we zoom in here, these all look good, but I want to create these individually so that I can move them around. Group it, go over to the next one, so on. Okay, so I'm happy with the way those turned out. So now we will put them into the LP. Let's do Gene first. See, his head's bigger, so let's move him around. Let's put Paul up here. His head is a lot more hair to do than him. All right. Highlight all of this and then hit this little square up here and bring it right up to the middle. Okay, now let's look and see, are we happy with where we are? I can move this one up just a smidgen. I'm looking at this line going across here, that their two heads are lined up, and you can move him over just a little bit. And we're going to change that to dark blue. Actually, that did not turn out the way I wanted, the kiss part. Alright, let me make these individual. Hit Control and then click on all the centers. And then we'll make those maroon. Okay. Now let's look at it. Yep. I think that'll work. Let's see, the black one is 1000 at 90. We could probably speed that up to 1500. Okay, I think that's it. So let's save that right now so I don't lose it. Let me go cut my piece of wood. And let's set that to here. Kiss LP burn. Save it. Let me get my piece of wood and we will start this. So I'm going to burn this in groups. First I'm going to do the circle. That way, if this does take too long and it's getting too late at night, I can actually shut off all the ones that I don't want to burn and just do the circle. So that way we just do it in stages. The whole thing should take about 2.5 hours, but maybe there's something, you know, if I don't really want to leave this thing alone by itself. So I'll do what I can. I'll shut these off and just burn the circle for starters. So I decided at the last minute to add my logo to the center. We'll see how that looks. I mean, this is actually a test to see if I like the way everything is turning out. So let's go ahead and burn this. Let's shut everything else off because I don't need to burn it all again. And we're going to do a fill at, let's see, we should be able to do 1500 again at 80%. What do you think? I think that's my new go-to album. Now I'm going to take it to the bandsaw. We're going to cut this out. I'm going to drill the smallest holes I can. I think I have a 2mm drill bit. I'm going to drill that through there so that I can put it on my jig and put it on the bandsaw. And we'll cut this out. So let's get the measurement and go from there. Okay, I think I like that a lot better than the other square albums. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with the square ones after seeing this. I think I'm just going to go switch straight to the circle ones. This is actually only a template. This is actually about 2 centimeters too small to be a album size. So I just wanted to see how the overall design looked, if I like the way that the 4 figures burn into it. I have a question though, is should I put that in the middle or not? I think it's kind of like a, well, what do you call it? Record label or something like that, you know, have my logo in there. Just let me know what you think, if I should keep it in there or take it out. Then I'll probably stain or burn the sides here to get them the same darkness as the wood. We'll sand that down, but I think that turned out really well. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I make another video. If you have any suggestions, please let me know, since I'm always looking forward to what people's comments are, good or bad. You know, I'm not perfect, so I'm just making this up as I go, but I think this will work. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.